Today is 27th Feb. President Donald Trump has announced a gold card initiative offering wealthy foreigners U.S. residency for a $5 million investment, with Polymarket showing a 74% chance of implementation before June. Kelin Georgescu, Romanian presidential candidate, faces charges amid high Polymarket activity, with odds of a guilty verdict by 2025 at 53%. Concerns rise over Iran potentially enriching uranium to 90% by 2025, with a 21% chance on Polymarket indicating it could happen and 79% believing it will not. Now let's dive into today's stories in detail. President Donald Trump has announced a new immigration pathway called the Gold Card. This initiative offers wealthy foreigners permanent residency and a path to U.S. citizenship for a $5 million investment. It aims to replace the existing EB-5 visa program. The Gold Card is designed to attract affluent individuals who can contribute to the U.S. economy. Recent headlines show mixed reactions. Supporters see it as an economic boost, while critics argue it favors wealth over merit-based immigration. The program's implementation details remain unclear, with potential hurdles like congressional approval and ethical concerns. Since Trump's announcement on February 25th, interest in the Gold Card initiative has surged. On Polymarket, the odds for successful implementation before June stand at around 74%. This indicates confidence among bettors. On X, opinions are divided. Some view it as innovative, while others see it as elitist. Traditional news outlets echo these concerns, questioning the ethics of citizenship for sale. Critics warn of potential financial crimes and a lack of job creation requirements. Supporters believe it could boost investment and tax revenue. The Gold Card could attract investment and reduce national debt, but it faces ethical and legal challenges. Its success or failure could impact U.S. immigration policy and economic activity. Market interest shows both optimism and skepticism about its potential impact. Let's move on to the next story. Kelin Georgescu, the far-right populist candidate in Romania's presidential election, is in hot water. He's charged with several offenses, including election fraud and incitement. This comes amid a prediction market on Polymarket titled Georgescu Guilty in 2025, where people bet on his potential conviction by the end of 2025. The backdrop of this story is Romania's history of election controversies. Notably, the 2004 presidential election saw allegations of vote rigging. Georgescu's surprise win in the first round of the 2024-2025 election led to accusations of Russian interference. The Constitutional Court annulled the election, a move criticized by some international figures. Recently, Georgescu was charged with forming an anti-Semitic organization, promoting fascist ideas, and illegal possession of weapons. Prosecutors detained and questioned him on February 26th amid an investigation involving 47 searches linked to him. Authorities found a large cache of weapons and hidden cash. On Polymarket, there's high activity. Before Georgescu's detention, this market had no activity, but once the charges hit, it spiked. Odds stand at around 53% for a guilty verdict by 2025. On X, opinions are split. Some defend Georgescu, questioning the charge's legitimacy. Others support the legal actions. Elon Musk chimed in saying, "This is messed up." Traditional news outlets focus on legal aspects and its impact on Romanian democracy. Romania's Prime Minister, Marcel Ciolacu, insists on judicial independence. Georgescu's case could reshape Romania's political scene. If convicted, he might be disqualified from future races. If acquitted, his popularity could rise. Let's move on to the next story. The story focuses on whether Iran will enrich uranium to 90% purity before June 2025, a level that concerns global powers due to its association with nuclear weapons. The International Atomic Energy Agency reports Iran has escalated its enrichment, now holding 275 kilograms of uranium at 60%, just shy of weapons grade. This situation draws attention because of the 2015 JCPOA agreement, which the U.S. left in 2018, pushing Iran to exceed agreed limits. Recently, Iran's use of advanced centrifuges has sped up enrichment, causing global alarm. Western nations are urging Iran to step back, while diplomatic talks continue amid rising tensions with the U.S. On Polymarket, high activity surged with the market opening on February 27th amid these developments. Currently, odds show around a 21% chance Iran will enrich to 90% before June 2025, with around 79% belief it won't happen by then. On X, users are alarmed, debating diplomacy and potential nuclear risks, while traditional media highlight IAEA reports and diplomatic efforts. Both platforms agree on the seriousness, though social media tends to amplify fears. The implications of Iran's actions could lead to increased diplomatic talks or more sanctions. Any failure in these efforts risks military conflict, especially given the strategic challenges of Iran's facilities, or a diplomatic breakthrough could ease the situation. And before ending, a word about our sponsor. As a startup founder, finding product market fit is your top priority. But landing bigger customers requires SOC 2 or ISO 27001 compliance, a time consuming process that pulls you away from building and shipping. That's where Vanta comes in. By automating up to 90% of the work, Vanta gets you compliant fast, opening doors to next level growth opportunities. Whether you're closing your first deal or gearing up for growth, Vanta makes compliance easy. Get $1,000 off at vanta.com/notboring. That's vanta.com/notboring for $1,000 off. Each of the stories we covered today is ongoing and may change dramatically. For updates and detailed odds, head to polymarket.com. That's all the news that's fit to predict. This is me, Packy McCormick's voice, signing off. May the odds be ever in your favor.